Hi everyone, and welcome to STEAM Challenge Accepted. I'm Miss Callie from the King Township Public Library, and today we're going to be turning binary code, which is what's used in technology, into jewelry. All you'll need is some beads and some string, and you can make a secret coded message. Let me show you how. Alright, so let's turn this binary code into some jewelry. So for those of you that don't know, binary code is a language that uses two symbols, which can be raised and unraised bumps like Braille, short and long taps like Morse code, or zeros and ones with computer code. So it's two symbols, one language. Most modern computer systems use an 8-bit binary code, and the first 3 digits in each sequence would help to determine the type of character, such as a capital letter, a lowercase letter, punctuation, and symbols. But for crafting, we're going to use this 5-bit binary code to make it a little bit more manageable. So let's think about what you want your jewelry to say. It can be a bracelet or a necklace. Just make sure that if you're doing a bracelet, you don't want a message that's too long. So I'm going to start out by writing my message. I'm going to put that into binary code by using this and putting the translation here. Okay, so there is my code. So now I'm going to pick out my 3 colors of beads. So one color will be the zeros, one color will be the ones, and one color will be a spacer. So I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'm using the pink as spacers, which I'm thinking I might want another one just in case it's gonna be a circle. The white are the zeros and the blue are the ones. Now I haven't done them in order yet. I was just kind of doing it that way just to make sure I've got enough of all of the right colors. And then you're going to want a length of string or cord or whatever you want your jewelry to be on. And don't worry too much about the binary jewelry kind of cheat sheet. That's for download below. You guys can print that off or reference it on your computer when you're making your jewelry. So I'm just gonna start by tying a knot in my string so my beads don't fall off. Because it's a thin string, I'm gonna need to do quite a few knots. But make sure that good string that doesn't break. I think that might still be too small to stop a bead. Yep. Okay, so I've got some yarn here that I'm going to put my jewelry on. You can use string or cord or whatever you've got, but make sure that you put a knot in the end just so your beads don't fall off when you're stringing it. And for most things, these beads that I'm using anyways are pretty big, so you're gonna want to probably do like a double knot or something. There we go. Also, mine is very long, so I'm probably going to need to cut it afterwards. So let's start off with, we need a 0. 1. So the tricky thing with yarn is that sometimes it's hard to push through a bead. So far I've got I. All right, so you might want to have all of the white beads or whatever color you're doing, all the zeros in one bowl, all the ones in another bowl, and all your spacers in another. Whatever would work easiest for you, but I'm just going to keep making. Alright, so now I've got my beads on, and so if you read it this way, it says, I love reading. And so now I'm just going to kind of even it out, tie it off. Now this might be something you want to measure first on yourself. I'm taking a guess that this is going to fit, hoping that it will. Make sure it's a nice, good knot, so that way your beads don't fall off. And you can cut the extra. And there you go, you've got your binary jewelry. That's like a secret code that very few people will be able to figure out. Hope you guys have fun. I'd love to see your binary jewelry and try to decode it. If you want to share it with us, don't forget to check out kinglibrary.ca/SRC for all of the great stuff we have going on this summer.